Hello my dear children. Good morning all of you. Right. Today our next topic Gandhi era. Right? Gandhi era. What is your lesson? Indian national movement. In that the first phase Gandhi era. Okay. And some information we got, I think you understand. Okay, right. When he was, the Mahatma Gandhi was born 1869. In which day we are celebrated the Gandhi Jayanti? Very good. October 2nd. October 2nd. Very good. And some information also we got in the previous lesson, where the Mahatma Gandhi was born and where he was studied in the up to the SSC, and later where he was completed his barrister, and why he was went to South Africa, and what are the different activities done by the Mahatma Gandhi in South Africa, and another one when he was returned to India, and what are the different news agencies was founded by the Mahatma Gandhi. Yes, these are all the information we got in the previous lesson. Now we are going to discuss about the Mahatma Gandhi role in the Indian national movement. And before he joined the Indian national movement, he studied the Indian situations, the administration of the Indians, and he was also involved in different movements in India, but those are not related to Indian national movement. When he was entered into India, 1915, you know, and he was established the Sabarmati Ashramam 1916. That means if any type of activity which is led by the Mahatma Gandhi, started from the Sabarmati Ashramam. Sabarmati Ashramam. Right? This is the starting point of Mahatma Gandhi. That means any type of movement started from here. That means he was stayed here, Sabarmati Ashram. So after that he was involved. Some different movements. When he was entered in Indian national movement, 1920. That means 1916 to 1920. He was involved different movements which is led by different type of people in our country. He was also played an active role in those movements. Later, he was attracted the Indian National Congress leaders. Then they were invited Mahatma Gandhi to lead the INC, to take the responsibility of the Indian national movement, fought for the freedom of India. So what are the different movements he was involved before entered into the Indian national movement? That is we discussed in this lesson. Okay, rest. What are first one? First one is the Champaran movement. We will learn Champaran movement. First one. Champaran movement. And second one, Kheda. Kheda movement. Okay. Third one, Ahmedabad. Cotton industry workers. Cotton industry workers. And next, the agitations against the Rowlatt Act. The agitations against the Rowlatt Act. And next, Jallianwala Bagh tragedy. Later, Khilafat movement. These are all between 1920. That means these are all done between 1916 to 1920. 1916 to 1930. What are they? Champaran movement, Kheda movement, Ahmedabad cotton industry workers problems, and Rowlatt Act, and Jallianwala Bagh tragedy. Jallianwala Bagh tragedy, Khilafat movement. Khilafat movement. These are the different movements raised in India between 1960 to 1920. That time, those who are lead these movements, those are all the people who are invited Mahatma Gandhi to lead and take up the responsibility to solving these problems. That's why he was attracted, reminding all those people in India and especially the INC. He was called later the situation. Before that, he was involved these movements. Why? These are all not for the freedom. These are all not for the freedom of India. These are all the movements not for the freedom of India, from personal problems. Personal problems and the local problems, not personal problems. Local problems are the regional problems. Regional problems. Regional problems. Okay. First of all, one by one we have to discuss. First, the Champaran movement. First one is Champaran movement. First one is a Champaran movement. Champaran movement. Where it was located? Champaran is located in which state? First of all, Bihar. Where is the Champaran? Bihar. Where it is located? Bihar. The Champaran is located in Bihar. And second, okay, Champaran, where it is located? Champaran is located in Bihar. Okay. And why? What is the reason? Why did the people agitate against the governments here? What is the main movement? Here, the people agitate against the taxation. Taxation. What is the name of the taxation system? Teen Khatiya. What is the name of the taxation system? Teen Khatiya. Teen Khatiya. It is the taxation system which is implemented by the Zamindars in Bihar. Just you understand? In which year the Champaran movement, where is the Champaran is located? Bihar. Why the people are agitated? What is the reason for Champaran movement? Because of the taxation. These taxes was implemented by the Zamindars. Zamindars means those are the local leaders. Those under the British government. Those are helps to British government. Those are all the people are helps to British government. This Zamindari system continued up to 1950. After the independence, the Indian government to ban the Zamindari system in our country after the land reform system. Okay, up to 1950, the Zamindars were continued in the society. They were the coordinators between the people and the government, British government especially, British government. That means, what is his responsibility? To take in the taxes from the people, sent to the British government, to getting some amount of salary. This is the duty of the Zamindars. But sometimes, they were play very crucial role in the society. Right? These are called as the Zamindars. These Zamindars, to implemented the taxation, the name of the system is Teen Khatiya. What is the system? Teen Khatiya means compulsory pay taxes. Compulsory. That means, what is here? Generally, the people are paying the taxes to the government. This is the. But sometimes, take the example, present the situation of corona, the most of the people are lost their opportunities. That time, the government some flexibility, provided some flexibility, give some chance to paying the taxes or reducing to paying the taxes. This is the original government to show the welfare of the people. But here not like that. If any types of famines are occurred in our country, if any types of droughts are occurred in our country, but any types of problems, the people pay the taxes. This is compulsory taxation system. It is called as the Teen Khatiya. What is this? Teen Khatiya. Okay. This is the time the people to against the zamindars of the taxation. That time Mahatma Gandhi was invited by the Rajkumar Shukla. Rajkumar Shukla. Who invited this time? Rajkumar Shukla. Just to understand them. Rajkumar Shukla was invited Mahatma Gandhi to lead this movement. Champaran. This is the first agitation which is led by the Mahatma Gandhi in our country. Champaran movement. Right? Rajkumar Shukla was invited Mahatma Gandhi to take the responsibility to against the government. It is the first time Mahatma Gandhi taken the Satyagrah in our country. Satyagrah. Already discussed about Satyagrah. That means the peaceful protest. The peaceful protest. Don't take any violent activities. The most of the people are criticized the policy of the Mahatma Gandhi sometimes. Later we are discussing about. But the Mahatma Gandhi compulsory they follow the Satyagraha. That means the peaceful protest. If anybody, if any type of people to take the violent action immediately, he was strictly stop the movement. It is the character of the Mahatma Gandhi. Stick on their conditions. Stick on their policies. So it is the first movement led by the Mahatma Gandhi, Champaran movement, where it is located, Bihar. Then the taxation. What is the name of the taxation system? Teen Khatiya. Who invited Mahatma Gandhi to lead this movement? Rajkumar Shukla. Rajkumar Shukla. That time, first time the Mahatma Gandhi taken the Satyagraha to against the government. Against the government. Okay. Next, another. In this movement also he got the success. It is the first victory of the Mahatma Gandhi in India to against the government. Immediately the government through reducing the taxes which is implemented, which is paid by the government. So the first movement was succeeded by the Mahatma Gandhi. And another movement, Kheda movement. Kheda movement. I'm sorry. The Champaran movement in which year? 1917. Just you remember, 1917. Okay, 1917. And next movement, Kheda movement. Kheda movement. Okay, again. Where it is located? Where it is located? Uttar Pradesh. Where it is located? Gujarat. Kheda is located in Gujarat. Gujarat. What is the main aim of this movement? This is also led by the farmers in this country. Farmers in this area. What is this? They were implemented. The zamindars forced the people to crop the indigo. Indigo is one of the crop. That means Nalla Mandu. It is called as the Nalla Mandu. The British people are forced the farmers in the Kheda region or in the Gujarat region. At the place of food crops, instead of food crops, they forced to grow the indigo. It is the crop. Actually, it is one of the drug. This is sent to exporting to China that time. It is also caused to indigo wars between the China and India. It is the great drug. The British government forced the people to grow this. Then immediately the people are not interested to grow the India. Why? Because they were not interested to grow the drugs. That time also the people against the this area. This one also taken by the Mahatma Gandhi. In the year it was 1918. It is in 1918. This movement is also in 1918. This is also led by the Mahatma Gandhi. And finally, the British government or the leaders to not strictly, they were not instruct the people. So in this movement also Gandhi was succeed. And another movement led by the Mahatma Gandhi was Ahmedabad cotton mill workers. Ahmedabad cotton mill workers. Where it is located? Yes, very good. It is also Gujarat. It is also in Gujarat, in Ahmedabad. Okay, right. The mill workers. Suddenly, the British government or the administration of the cotton mills, suddenly they reducing the salaries. It is the reason. The Champaran movement reason, paying high taxes. Kheda movement reason, cropping, indigo crop. And here, reducing the salaries of the workers. So that time, the workers to agitate against the management. It was also led by the Mahatma Gandhi. Immediately they were controlled. And also 35% of salaries are also increasing. 35% of salaries are also increasing. That is one of the Mahatma Gandhi. Okay, you can understand? Right. Ahmedabad cotton mill workers, where it is? Gujarat. In which year? 1918. Why? What is the reason here? Reducing the salaries, which is by the management. Then immediately the Gandhiji taken the movement and to take the leader. Okay, then immediately he was succeed. Okay, this is another movement. But what next? Kya the movement after Ahmedabad movement after? Another movement? Rowlatt Act. Very good. Rowlatt Act. Very nice. Rowlatt Act. Rowlatt Act. 1919. Rowlatt Act. Actually, the Rowlatt Act, it is implemented by the British government. You know the Act means? It is one of the rule. Act means one of the rule. In our country also, our parliaments and the assemblies make some different type of acts, make some different type of laws. Already we learnt about how to make the laws in the 7th class, right? Act means is the rule which is implemented by the government. Act means it is the rule implemented by the government, must and should the people follow. If anybody not follow the rule, not follow the act, they were punished. Yes, this is the system. Not only the British time, present time also. Take the examples. In the open area, cigarettes are not smoking. This is the rule. If anybody smoke like that, they are punished. Without ticket, don't travel the buses. This is the rule. This is the act. If anybody travel like that, they are punished. Like here also, the Rowlatt Act. Rowlatt is the British officer. The name by the Rowlatt Act. What is the act? Actually, the First World War between which year? 1914 to 1919. Actually, 18 or 19? 18 or 19. This time, the most of the Indian people to against the Britishers. That time in our country, home rule